This is part 4. I'm going to do a file save as. Save this as part 4. And this particular demo is going to show step 11, how to adjust the center and right tabs for the headers and footers. So I'm going to go back into headers by clicking Insert, Headers, and then I'll go to Edit Header. Now there is none on the first page header. If I go Show Next, I'll still be in section 1. Notice that we have a 4.5 inch line, so I need to have a center tab at 2.25 and a right tab at 4.5. So I'm going to go back to the Home tab. I'm going to go to Paragraph, Tabs, Clear All. So the center is 2.25. That's a center tab. I'm going to click Set, and then I want a right tab right where my line ends at 4.5, and that's a right tab, and set, and say OK. And now it's lined up nicely. Now to quickly get into the next section, I can just go to Design and go to Next Section, and here we are in section 2. Notice we've already turned off same as previous, so we don't have to do that again. And this time I have a 5.5 inch line, so I need a center tab at 2.75 and a right tab at 5.5. So going back to the Home tab, Paragraph, Tabs, Clear All, and so half of that would be 2.75. That's a center tab. Set, and then the right tab at 5.5 because that's where the line ends. Right, set, OK. And going on to section 3, again I'm in the header, so if I go to the Design tab up here, I can go to Next Section, and this is the one that is landscape paper, so paper's turned sideways. I have an 8.5 inch line, so I'm going to go back to Home, back to Paragraph, back to Tabs, get rid of these incorrect ones. Half of 8.5 is 4.25, so 4.25, center, set, and then 8.5, right, set, and say OK. Except I think I got a wrong number, so let me go back here and look. Not a problem, you can just go back in, and for some reason I typed on the wrong numbers here, so I'm going to delete this one by clicking on it, hitting clear, and then typing in 8.5 carefully, choosing right, clicking set, and saying OK. And so now it's lined up. Okay, I'm going to get back into the footers now, so I'm going to go into Design. I'm going to go all the way back to previous section till I'm on the first page footer. So I'm on the first page header. I can go now to the footer by clicking here. Here's the first page footer. Now what we want to have on the first page footer is, let's see if I had my name on it. Let's go to the next section. Okay, so I need to go back to the previous section. First page footer is my name, and I'm going to tab in, and I need to have the time at the center. Somehow I got rid of this, so I'll just put it in again. Time, click here, tab again, and type in CIS 136. Okay, so on this one now, I can go ahead and I can change the tabs. I can go back to Home, I can go to Paragraph, and I can go to Tabs and Clear All, and I want to have a left tab at 2.25, excuse me, a center tab there, click Set, and a right tab at 4.5, right, set, okay, and there's my first one. If I go to design, I can go to next section. So notice here that it's blank, but I can go back to the previous section. I can point to it, I can copy it, go to the next section and paste it. I'm going to go to next section now, and I'm going to turn off same as previous. I'm going to click here. Now this one is a 5.5 inch line, so I'm going to go to the Home tab, to the Paragraph tab, and Tabs, and Clear All. And so I need to have a center tab at 2.75. That's my center, set, and then a right tab at 5.5. And I can go now to the next section by going back to design and go to next section. Here's section 3. I'm going to take my zoom down a little bit so you can see the whole page there. It's an 8.5 inch line. Need to turn this off, same as previous, by clicking right here. And go back to Home, go back to Paragraph, go to Tabs, clear all the wrong tabs, and half of 8.5 is 4.25. That's the center, set, and then right tab at 8.5, so 8.5, right, set, okay, and I'm going to stop this for right now.